Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. This is one of the reasons why I really don't enjoy the way mass democracy works in United States of America, at least. And the main reason is you have an uneducated rabble that knowingly or not knowingly, or knowing anything about a subject or not knowing anything about a subject, goes and vote is allowed. That's how it is. And that's not a good, that could not give a good result. That's one of the reasons. And the other reason, main reason why I don't really, I think there's something wrong with this mass democracy is the fact that once you elect a weasel that was very charismatic and has charisma, and the people, knowing other people, got him elected or her elected, you have no control over the weasel for about 4 years. Depends now. If it's in the Senate, it could be 6 years, could be 2 years, but I'm talking about the president in this case. For 4 years, you have no control over this guy. And that shows now when that guy, that some people voted for him, decides to give billions of dollars to another country. It's like you, let's say you're a child and you have parents and you're hungry, but the parents will not give you food. They will go in the refrigerator, get the food, and get it to the neighbor's children. Wouldn't you feel that something is wrong there? Anyway, or you're the parents doing the same thing to a child, your child. So we have here, I have here an article that irritates me, where these guys again decided to give Ukraine over $10 billion to help them to pay for the Ukrainian government's income, salaries. So we support them. But here you have those trains, there's two actually, one in Detroit, derailed. Is anybody helping the American citizens? You have shitty roads, you have shitty pay, you have shitty high schools and how do you call them, kindergartens. They suck. You give over $10 billion to that government to function. You tell me, how would you call this parent? At least abuser. And he's not a parent, that's another problem. But what can you do? You, for 4 years, until you are going to vote for another like that is put in front of you to vote for, and it's gonna, you and me, for another 4 years. And that it's something wrong. He doesn't do anything illegal, it seems like. Or if he does, then the checks and balances that are supposed to do something, they don't do their job. That means, again, the system, the democratic system, works perfectly not. So let's read this fucking article. So here we have Ukrainska Pravda, Friday 24th of February 2023. US to give Ukraine over 10 billion in assistance. And I said assistance, I was thinking assistance living, and I said, okay, US programs, assistance program, and I am very familiar with that. Direct experience, not a recipient, okay? So let's go here. The US Agency for International Development, USAID, and the Department of the Treasury announced over 10 billion US dollars in budgetary assistance on Friday 24th February 23. Details: the majority of the sum, 9.9 billion, is grant financing disbursed via the World Bank's Public Expenditure for Administrative Capacity Endurance Peace mechanism on a reimbursement basis once expenses have been verified. These funds are crucial to Ukraine as it defends itself against Russia. So the neighbor has a little problem over there with another neighbor, and I decide to starve my kids for them. It's crucial for them. How about me? Why don't I matter first? Do you think that my needs are met? You don't care about me. And ensure the Ukrainian government, this is the key thing, Ukrainian government can continue to meet the critical needs of its citizens, including healthcare, education, and emergency service, the press release. Ukrainian government can continue to meet. Do you care how much money Zelensky gets? Or anybody else? Not the ones that they report. But hey, I can't ask that question because it's politically incorrect, but I don't give up, if you know what I mean. So this is, yes, ensures the US government can continue to meet critical needs. Because here we have everything clear, very clear. Healthcare sucks, not necessarily the healthcare, the buildings, but everything else, including the... Anyway, let's move on. The US will provide additional energy assistance to Ukraine because our energy is so cheap here. A US $250 million contribution that will help keep schools open, power generators for hospitals running, and keep homes and shelters across Ukraine warm. Do you think that that's it? No, this is just to give us, the idiots, oh, it's for schools, poor kids, oh, it's for hospitals, yes, patients, oh, for homes and shelters, oh, yeah. Who would say no to this? Just Emil, right? Just Emil would say, what the hell is going on here? Emil is such a bad dude, man. He has no empathy for anybody. He must be a sociopath right here. Yeah, call me however you want. I work, as what's his name, Tony Montana said, I work for this money. I work for this. Yeah, I work for this to go over there. No, I work for me, my family, my community, my city, my country. And then if anything else is extra, can go over there too. This I'm quoting, this assistance builds on the 270 million US dollars the United States has already committed to bolster Ukraine's energy security. They have to be secure. What if I don't pay the energy? You know what happens? They turn it off. They shut it off. Over the last year, the department says, oh, there's 270 that already, and then the other one, 250 right here. So it's more than $500 million from my budget, from me, which is going to eventually fall on me because I have to pay more taxes, is what's going to be. But if I don't pay my mortgage, if I don't pay the electricity, if I don't pay, we don't see one another anymore. Bye-bye. So I think I have to go and apply for some support assistance from the government, from people who produce. So I can go to the library, and you're going to see me, hey, what's up, guys? I'm at the library right now. I can't be too loud, okay? So, as I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Why? Because I'm different. I don't expect handouts, but I don't like to be cheated like this. I don't like that. That's not unfair, but who cares? The land of the free, my ass, for free. Anyway, free to shut up, maybe. So yeah, they have security. Do I have any security? I don't need security. I work for my security. But it seems like I work for other people's security as well, without wanting or voting for. Earlier on Friday, the U.S. Department of Defense announced a new aid package for Ukraine worth $2 billion that will keep its strengthened air defense. Great, I'm glad for them. From whose money? From my children, for your children. So yeah, my friends, this is another reason why I love mass democracy. I love it. These guys, imagine that tomorrow Biden or the whomever is over there, they decide to give Ukraine, I'm going to make up a number, $900 billion. $1 billion, whatever that was with Austin Powers, $1 million, whatever it was. So same here. Imagine I would, these guys would give $900 billion to a country, and I don't care what country, to someone else that we have to eventually, pay for. What happens with this country after that? Let's say that money goes over there. They write on a paper, click, 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 and goes over there. That's it. That's how they make money. It's not backed by gold or anything. They can take a shit with money now. Just how much do we put here? How many zeros you want to add? Without even having it. And then when they go belly up, we're too big to fail. Hey, help us. Who? We. They take from us. Our pensions, our money, taxes, and all that. Value of the house drops, inflation goes up. Why? Because they're too big to fail. Because they, how many zeros I put here? Yeah, okay. Look at their bonuses. Just go to what? Goldman Sachs, 2008. Remember that crisis? Beautiful crisis. And GM, no, they should have gone bankrupt. Bye-bye. Because if I don't pay shit, they kick me out. Do you think they're going to say, oh, let's get the whole neighborhood to pay for Emil and pay his house off or whatever properties he might have? No, they don't give a fuck. They get you out, put the house on the, how they call it, I can't remember right now, and then other people buy it. Foreclosure, that's it, boom, boom. And the bank is not going to lose, I guarantee you that. And it's unbelievable. It's a robbery in your face. It's like this. So who's going to stop them from doing the $900 billion transaction? Today, and tomorrow they do another one, and the next day another one. They're elected. They're legal over there. Legitimate. What do you want? Democracy at work. And you're told, like I've been told here in the United States, when I went here to college, they said, Emil, you work within the system. You work within the system. So that is work within the system, wait 4 years until they ruin a whole country? Yeah. Is that a possibility? We are in it. We are living it. We are experiencing it. But hey, go to work, pay more taxes, consume, because if you don't consume, the capitalism falls on its freaking nose. So make sure you consume, right? Watch that TV. I don't have a TV here, but I'm just looking like there's a TV over there. You know, I don't watch TV, just so you know. All I am taking is from other sources. So anyway, watch TV, watch those stupid guys who come in front of you and tell you all kind of bullshit, and watch The View and other stupid shows. Drink your beer, as I said, and then pay your taxes. Go, don't make children. No. Let others make children so they can outvote you later. If you know what I mean. My friends, what can we do? Work within a system. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. My God.